Well, gonna have to have some time to kill real quick, so I guess we are going to take a drive. Let's go. So I guess I'm gonna go stop at this antique shop. Fuck it, I got nothing else to do. I got 30 minutes to kill before Will gets back to his house so we can start shooting, so let's see what I find. Alright guys, so while we're looking at what I found in the shop around the corner from Will's house, let's talk about this range day. So getting set up was better than getting to the range. You'll notice as we get there, there's a lot of mistakes that we made, so we're planning on redoing that range day here soon, but check this out.
What's going on, crew? Today's going to be one of those good days where me and B get to go get some shooting in. So it's going to be the cold start of April. I already forgot what month it was. So it's going to be the cold start of April. Me and my boy are going to just run pistols today. I'm going to show off all my pistols that I have right now, including one new one that I just picked up, the Walther steel frame. But other than that, guys, let's get to it.
So I went ahead and posted video number 2 this morning.
I watched it on my way home.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I was watching, I got halfway through it. I'm with it. I think you have the music crazy loud in the beginning.
You think?
Yeah, because you can barely hear you until you get to about halfway through it, and then you're like, oh, you're talking the entire time there.
Because there was a couple of portions of that I like sped run through on fast forward on purpose because I didn't want my talking to be
the big piece.
Yeah.
Understood. Same spots. Inside here, right about there, all around the barrel, and the guide bar. Okay. Good here. Goes in the bag. Alright, so now we're on to the next one. So we'll do the Beretta 92, same deal. Lock straight back, lock it to the back with the rear. I'll do the exact same 2 spots. I want it right here where the slide connects, where the barrel connects, and the guide rod moves. Okay, same deal. Right here, around here, down there. Okay. Give it 2 or 3 runs. He's good to go. All right, now. Empty. Same deal. Lock it to the back. Over here.
Alright guys, so as Will's packing up and we're getting ready to head over to the range, one thing I do want to say is Range USA was absolutely great and taking care of us at the range day, and I just wish we could have gotten some better audio and video, but here we go. Macro.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask, if it was the macro, because I have macro max.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah, so you should work.
How are you liking the mobile setup?
I'm with it so far. It seems real easy. A couple of clicks and we're off to a race kind of deal.
Cool.
And that magnet is dope. I'm waiting to see how we do about, if it picks up and all that from here.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
so
what are you running first?
this is going to be the SIG 226 X5 Reserve. I just loaded up 15 just to see about running it. It can usually do 18, but Alright crew, so we just got done shooting Mew Mew. That's kind of the name for the P226. So now we're going to get on to the builds that I have. So this is the P320, the comp version of it. We went over this in the intro, but later on I'll give you guys the B-roll of this guy. So we're going to do this, same deal, cold start, about 7 yards. Alright, I'm going to go top left.
So right here where Will's gun starts jamming, second sign of trouble for us. So you see that we start getting a little bit frustrated trying to get multiple camera angles. We end up putting that gun down and switching it up to the next one. What up?
Yeah, but
You know, I'm not gonna lie, the second time holding this gun, I'm not as big of a fan of this edge right here.
Or that it's not perfect? Yeah, I am the same. But it is only because the GTS has a slimmer design than the actual lock grip that I purchased. I was like, I'm gonna just stay with it until he makes a GTS lock grip.
Yeah.
But I wanted the Blackbeard medallion more than I
don't
cared.
know why I noticed it holding it in my hand this time a lot more than I did the last time.
Oh, when you start gripping down, you do realize it, because every time I grip down, my hands are like, why?
Right.
Why is this not smooth? Yeah, buddy.
Not as good as I wanted to do that one.
It's all right. Also, the first run you're ever doing with the Beretta. Here, I want to try something. I'll load you another mag.
So now comes the process of us trying to set up the GoPro and my phone and recording where my shots were actually hitting so that it would be easier for us to track. This was one of the only groupings that we actually made sure we separated onto the different side of the target. See us adjusting the camera here, and now you'll see us start shooting.
Okay, come a little higher. I saw where you are on that one. Left. Okay, you're in the 9. I see you there. Yep. So whatever you just did, that one again. Now, I will say that's probably one of the harder posts to do. Honest, if you when compared to the other shits.
And now, as you'll see, we started moving camera around and trying to get different shots of different guns from different angles. And to be honest, we didn't mark off any of the groupings. You'll notice that Will and I both get frustrated going back and forth between different guns. We ended up taking out a lot of the clips, and this is what we had left.
Your first trigger pull is a lot heavier than every other pull.
Okay. For being as amateur of a shot as I am, I'm really happy with that grouping.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, this is the second time I've ever shot that gun. No. I'm expecting you to, point hold. I'm expecting you to shoot and be like, oh, okay. Get a little better,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here.
But
Yeah. Hey, dude, this is the skill that. Hey, you talking about 10,000. This is 10,000 rounds.
Yeah.
Right? So you just got to get the time.
guys, thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you're liking the content and the vlogs, please like, share, subscribe, and we promise to bring you some better fuckery in the future.